Hey, good morning, guys. My name is Shanika Cowherd. I am an owner of a home care agency right here in the state of Kentucky. Today, what I'm going over is the recertification process to reapply. Like, once you already been licensed, what you got to do to get recertified. Each year, you have to do a recertification, which they have a whole checklist of things that needs to be in this packet. Make sure that everything is in the packet that they list on this checklist right here. Everything. Do not leave anything out. If they asking for it, it's for a reason. So make sure that you put all documents in there. Make you a spreadsheet. Do whatever you got to do. They want all your employees' information, when they was hired, when they was trained, how they was trained, where they was trained. Everything has to be in this packet, guys. So make sure that you put everything in the packet. So the first step in doing the recertification process is getting the actual application. Most of the times, your state or Secretary of State will send that information to your billing address or your business address with a blank copy of everything. But if you need to actually look it up, then you can just Google, put it in your state. State of Kentucky, state of Indiana, state of Michigan, whatever state you in, just put in renewal application or initial application. If you're just now applying, then you're looking for the initial application, which they pretty much ask for the same information. Each time that you recertify is just like you doing another survey. What it is in our state, all of our information is done by desk. They do our certification by desk. They don't come to our office unless we get audited for whatever reason. Then they come and pull a couple charts for your employees and your clients. So make sure that everything that you're doing is documented and stored away in a safety box. Another thing I want y'all to be aware of, if there has been any changes from the prior year to the year you in when you applying for this application, make sure you know. If you got your policies and procedures and they haven't been updated for a whole year, then you might need to go to the state's website and look and see if there has been any changes. Our first year in office, there had been a training for dementia required by all employees, at least 6 hours. So you have to get that training approved and train your clients your staff in the amount of time that it's asking for. This is the document. This is 22, y'all. So it's been almost 3 years since they came up with this update. You have to keep up with all updates in your state. That is your responsibility. By the time you find out, it might already be in place for a year, 6 months, however long. Make sure you're visiting the state's website to get any information that might pertain to your license. If you do not have that and your staff is not being, you could be penalized or even shut down for a certain amount of time where you're not able to receive any funds from any state issued or federal issued funding. And when I say that, I mean, like, when you're contracted through these insurance companies, you're not going to get paid if your stuff has a violation and stuff. You have to make sure that every documentation and everything that you are doing is correct. This is not easy, guys, but it's so worth it at the end of the day. So anybody that's trying to hop into this and just think, oh, I'm going to do this. No, baby, no. There is a lot more to it. So make sure that you are just educating yourself, your staff, and everybody on your team. Stay on the job, you guys. You have to stay on it. Now, I'm walking into the local library. One thing I did notice, because it happened to me twice, my application got lost. This is the second time, so that's why I'm trying to resend it again. But what I will tell you is to email everything that you are mailing to your representative of your state before sending it off at the post office. For this reason, because my application literally got lost. So email your packet, local library, whatever you got to do from your home office or whatever. My office is way too far, so I'm not driving all the way up there. But yeah, make sure you do that. Now what I'm going to do is when I upload this video, I'm going to try to put like a description of my spreadsheet, like what the state in my state. Now make sure every state is different, you guys. So I'm only giving y'all this information off of my experience in my state. So my spreadsheet, I'm going to put a picture up there of what all is labeled and what's under it. I cannot share my employees' information, so I did crop that out. Other than that, those are the things that my state asks for, and I make sure every single one of them is filled out accurately. Make sure your dates match whatever it is on the paperwork in your office, you guys. This is very important. This is state regulated stuff, which means it's major. I don't know if you've ever been in a nursing home or hospital, but they have to be surveyed every single year, just like we do. So this is very important, you guys. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Listen, if you have any questions, drop it down in the comments, guys. Drop it down.